Welcome to the Black Coffee Podcast. I came up with the name, so I don't know how I came up with the name, but I did. Also, a lot of things have happened since I've seen you last. We have also ordered a new mic, other than the headset and this. So I'll have like a studio mic that I'll show you what I ordered on exactly off of Amazon. It came in today, so I'm going to do a separate video of me unboxing that. Also, I created a logo for the show, so I will be showing you the studio. There's a hair on my mic. I'll be showing you the studio that I used in App Store, and it is a completely free download. I will also be showing you how I sort of edited the last episode and how I pieced everything together. And last but not least, I think I'm going to show you... You know what? That should be enough. That's a lot of stuff. So, first things first, let's go to the screen so I can show you exactly what I used to create the logo for the Black Coffee Podcast. Alright, so when you go to the App Store, which we're waiting on it to load. Also, just thought of another thing. Back to me. I created a YouTube channel. So hopefully you know that and you've seen this episode, or you've seen the last episode, and now you're watching this episode because of the YouTube channel. But if not, then welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, upvote, whatever. Alright, so back to the screen. So I created the logo for the show by going to the App Store on your Mac. And if you have a PC, I'm not sure about this this exact program, but it's called Gravit Design. And it is the very first and only one that pops up if you type in Gravit. That's Gravit Design, for those who are just listening. So it's the little logo is just a circle. It's like yellow and it's got like a big pink line through it. It is phenomenal. So we're going to actually go into it now. So when you first get it, it's going to pop up and it's going to look like this. Gravit Designer. So you can do pretty much whatever you want. Since most thumbnails that you see on like YouTube videos and little podcasts and things are a 3000 width by 3000 height image. Basically, that just is the pixels. So you want to make sure that in the Gravit Designer, if you're going to create your own podcast and you want to make your own little thumbnail, that you go 3000 by 3000. Okay? And then you click create. And it will create a layout for you of this is an exact 3000 by 3000 basically spreadsheet document. And all you have to do is create. So you can do lines, you can do squares, you can upload pictures and images through here. You can do all sorts of stuff. It's a little complicated at first, just like all graphic design apps are. But if you're just the tiniest bit creative, you can totally do it. It's not that hard. Also, another thing that I used to create my logo was this thing that my wife has. She is a ceramicist, so she creates ceramics and pottery and stuff like that. And she actually ordered this thing called a light box. I will try and pull it up as fast as I can, but I don't have this one ready to go. But basically what it is it's just this big cube that has like strips of LEDs in it, and you plug that into the wall, and then the LEDs make this box extremely bright, or you can dim it and make it really dark. But you can change the background wallpaper, you can do all sorts of stuff, and then you can set your, for my case, a mug into this light box, and you can take really high profile pictures in this light box, and they look extremely professional. And I just did them with my iPhone XR. So I got the yellow one. It's really sweet. It's an awesome phone. It's got a great camera on it. If you want a phone like newer phone that's really good, highly recommend it. Not sponsored, but that'd be sweet. That'd be really cool if I was sponsored. But anyway, okay, one thing that I'm distracted by. Look at this. The smart ring with Alexa? What? That's insane. Holy cow. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, so light box. How you guys been, by the way? Haven't talked to you in a while. It's been a minute. No, but so this is basically it. This is exactly what she bought. Um, it is a little expensive. Jeez, babe. No, wait, that's not what she bought. Which one did she buy? I don't know. She didn't buy that very expensive one. That's it. That's the one she bought right there. So it's really simple. It's just all like, yep, see? It's all like Velcroed, and it's got the LEDs in it, and it's so easy to use. You just put your thing in there. You can open up the little flaps, and then like they're doing, you can literally just take a picture of it with your iPhone. It folds up into a carrying case. It comes with all these different colors. We're not going to watch the video because I'm explaining it so well. But basically, it does a really good job of creating, excuse me, really professional photos. In fact, I will show you the new logo because I'm super pumped about it. So we will open that up here in just a second. First of all, I want to say thanks for returning. I wasn't expecting you, but it's a nice surprise. It's like whenever you go to your grandma's house, she's like, "Well, I wasn't expecting you. What can I make you for dinner?" And you're just like, "Oh, grandma." No, but I really hope that you're enjoying the content. I'm not sure if you are, but I hope you are. Hopefully that's why you returned, not just because you want to support me. But if you do return for that reason, then that's cool too, and I appreciate that. So, here is the coveted Black Coffee Podcast logo emblem right there. That's actually a mug that my wife made, and that is actually a cup of coffee I was drinking whenever I was doing all the editing for the first video, and I was thinking to myself, what on earth am I going to call this beast? And I decided on the Black Coffee Podcast because I love black coffee, and I think that you can have some really nice conversations by just sitting down and having a cup of coffee with somebody. So, the Black Coffee Podcast. And as you've seen on the thumbnail for my videos, it's a little bit different, but it's the same kind of concept. So it is just the Black Coffee Podcast, but then I just go boom. So I put the title on one side of the episode and then the episode number on the other side. But it's just an extended version of the last image, all created in Gravit Design. So one thing about Gravit Design that you should know, though, is whenever you go to save an image, the best way to save it is by going up here and clicking on File, and then you're going to click Export As, and then once you do that, it's actually going to say like export as a PDF, export as a JPEG, export as a whatever. You want to export it as a JPEG. That's going to be .jpg. So what that's going to do is it's going to make it accessible for pretty much anything you want to upload it to, whether that's YouTube or Instagram or whatever. Whereas a PDF might not work as well, and then other images, other image like saves aren't going to work as well either. So saving it as a JPEG, which, like I said, it can either be JPG or just JPEG. Either one, they're both the same. I think, I don't know, they work the same for me. So like I said, you're just going to click Export As. Well, let's just do one. Let's just do something really quick. So we're just going to do we'll just do a square, and just to kind of show you how the app or how the Gravit Design works, we'll just make a big square, and we'll say, let's color it something. So we'll click here, and we'll color it red. Perfect. Or if you want to make another square down here, we'll say, ooh, I don't want that one to be red. I want it to be gray. Okay, well, say I make some crazy awesome mixture of color up here. What I can do is actually click on this little squeegee thing, move it over this, click on that, and then click here. Oh, wait. There we go. So you can actually change the colors of things. So like if you want to change the color to something that's, you really like, you can totally do it that way. I found that really helpful whenever I was trying to create the my thumbnail for this video and for all my future videos, hopefully. So we'll just save this little weird design as, we'll just do that real quick. Okay, so we'll say this is something. So we'll click File, We'll save it. We'll save the file. I always save everything to my desktop. My desktop looks like a nightmare. Not this one. This is on my second monitor because I try to use 2 monitors and be professional, but we'll see. So we'll just say, yeah, sure, untitled by, see how it saves as Gravit Design. It saves like that so you can actually reopen it, and it will allow you to come right back in where you left off and keep editing. It doesn't make you upload it as an image. So if you were to open this tab or open this save later, it would actually let you edit these boxes and everything, which is really nice. Because I know that I've used a different type of editing software, and it made me save everything as a PDF, and then it wouldn't let me go back and edit things that I had done. So this is really nice because it kind of lets you backtrack a little bit if you need to. Sorry if you feel like I'm rushing, but I got a lot of stuff that I want to cover, and I don't want to make this video like an hour long. Okay, so Gravit Design, amazing app, really recommend it. Here's how you do the export. So you'll just go File, Export, and then it's JPEG image. You'll just click that. It'll come up with this. You'll say, sure, untitled JPEG works. So you'll click Save. It'll save to your desktop or wherever you choose to save it, and then it will just pop up on your screen looking like... Oop, I can't bring it over there. Well, you saw it. It'll look like this, and it'll just be a little picture or a little thumbnail of the thumbnail that you're creating, thumbnailception, and it'll say the title of whatever the thumbnail is that you made it and .jpeg, and then you can upload it to whatever you want. So that's dope. I highly recommend Gravit Design. Back to the mic that I ordered. Boom. So I purchased this because I read all the reviews and I watched a couple of YouTube videos comparing mics, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna pull the trigger, and I'm gonna just download. Jeez, I'm just going to buy a mic. So I bought the gold one and everything, and I actually have it sitting right here. And I am waiting to open it for the gram or for the video. I'm super excited, but I wanted to make sure that I did it in a separate video because this one's already going to be way too long. I can already tell. So, what we got going now. So I got this mic. I'm going to set it all up, and I'm going to have it all, and eventually that's going to become my future mic if it works well. And if it does work well, we'll stick with this, and we'll try another one, and I'll just keep doing those unboxings and samplings, and we'll just find one that we like. Anyway, so we got all this taken care of. Now let's go to how I edited the last video. So I actually used the movies that is programmed into your Mac. If it is not programmed into your Mac, you can go to the App Store and you can actually click iMovie. I guess I need to actually click on the search thing. Okay, things are happening, things are loading. I'm trying to do too many things at once. So, once this loads up, you're going to click into it, you're going to click into iMovie, and it's going to have a thing where you can import video. So once you import the video, it's a lot of just cutting and moving and throwing things together. It's a little bit confusing, but if you've ever used any sort of video editing software, or if you've ever edited a photo and you had to crop and do all that kind of stuff, you could probably do it. Also, if you've ever used Paint and you've tried to upload images into Paint and stuff, it's very similar. That's like old school though. A lot of people probably don't even know what Paint is. So hopefully everything's making sense. But you can go to, okay, we're back. Go to the App Store and you can just click iMovie, okay? And then the first thing that pops up is going to be this right here. So this is iMovie, and then once you see iMovie, you're going to see a bunch of stuff pop up. So I'm going to move it over here, minimize that, and minimize that. Okay, so this will be iMovie, and then it just updated, so you'll probably get this as well. So that's true. It does. It is fast. It is pretty fast. I edited the last video, so the last video I made whenever I was done filming and doing all the audio and everything was like 48 minutes long or something like that. But I had to crop it down to make it like 36, I think, is what it ended up being, or something like that. But here you can see the last video, actually. So you can see that this is where the audio file is down here, and then this is the video content. So it's pretty simple to do. This was, I think it just automatically uploaded it because I uploaded all of it to iMovie. So this was actually imported footage that I put in on top of this footage. This is unedited, like pretty unedited now that I'm looking at it, because I did a lot more cutting and splicing together in in the final cut. So we're just gonna import something. We're gonna try and do something. We'll just do this again. We'll just try and make the first episode again. I should have been recording it, but I was like 2 a.m. and I was real tired and I was looking pretty rough. I'm probably not looking the best right now, but we're here. And I'm already 16 minutes in, so can't go back now. Actually, this is take 2. The first time I started, I wasn't screen recording and my iPad died. So, yeah, that sucked, but we're back. Okay, so we're just going to say, you've probably been hearing my notifications. Sorry about that. Oh, gosh, this is not going well, is it, my friend? All right, well, we're going to say, I got something in downloads, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where I've got any videos. Basically, you'll just go here, and you'll just click on something. And then once you get in there, you'll click import right down here. And let's see if we can find something. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I went to school for psychology. I actually have a degree from Columbia College of Missouri in psychology with a minor in sociology. So we'll do Psychology and Sociology Club Constitution. It's a constitution that I helped write because I was the secretary, because men can be secretaries too. Boom, equal rights. Actually, we had a female president, a female vice president, a female treasurer, and then a male secretary. So, what's up? We were like, let's do this all backwards. And it worked out great. All the president and everything. I'm going to try, actually, I'll try and get her or the vice president on the show eventually, because I don't know what they're doing now since I graduated. But anyway, so we'll click that and we'll import it. So once you import it, it'll pop up. And then, oh yeah, here's how it kind of shows. It shows like the videos and the audio and stuff with it. So once that imports, it'll import here. So once you get it, you can just drag it into the video. And it'll allow you a 4-second clip. So once it is drug on top of the video, if we were to play this, we would play it. And I don't know how, I'm going to make sure this TV is not going to be crazy loud. Okay, so if we were to play it right now, it would play, and it would play with that piece of paper showing over my face. So as it's loading, so there, you can see. So it just, you inserted it, and then it played, and it put all those papers over my face, and then it went back to normal. So that's pretty much all I did, was I just uploaded all my videos, and then an audio file that I AirDropped. Holy cow. I got to show you AirDrop. If you don't know what it is, it's amazing. So, back to what I was saying. So, you just upload the image, upload the file, whatever, and you just put it in an iMovie, and then you just start smacking them all together, and it works amazing. It is a great, great, great tool. It made it really easy to edit my movie, put it all together, put it all in one thing, and then my podcast, the first episode. And yeah, it was super easy. Now when I uploaded it to YouTube, I'll show that. I'll try and show that in this video, but this is already way longer than I wanted it to be. So, I'm going to show you AirDrop. AirDrop is a beautiful beast. So, if you have an iPhone or a Mac, you're in for a world of treat. If you do not and you have Windows, skip this part. So, AirDrop is an amazing, amazing tool that you can use. So you can actually, we're just going to find a picture on my phone. So we'll use the picture of the Black Coffee podcast. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click on the share button right here. Once it pops up, you can actually see the first thing that it comes up with is my iPad to AirDrop. Or you can click AirDrop. And once you click AirDrop, it'll come up with any and all devices that are around you. So yeah, AirDrop is pretty simple to use. There's not a lot to it. You can find a ton of instructional videos on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and try and cut this video a little bit short. It's getting late. I got to work in the morning, but I'm really excited that you're tuning in. I'm really happy that you're here. Stay tuned. I'm going to do an unboxing of that Zingu microphone that I got. I'm going to get it all set up, and then the next video that I do of the podcast instructional will actually be me using the mic and trying to figure out how to get it to work, because that's a whole new monster. So thanks for tuning in. I hope that you enjoy Gravit Design on the App Store. I hope you enjoy iMovie on the App Store, and I hope that you continue to be creative and try and figure out how to do this whole thing. If you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, like the video. If you subscribe, you get little notifications saying whenever I post the videos. And again, the setup I'm using is the same as last time. I got the GoPro strapped to the TV. I got the iPad using voice record headphone that I use for gaming. It's pretty rugged, but I can already see it coming together, and I'm already really proud of the progress that we have made. So, like I said, hope you like Gravit Design. I hope you use it and just play with it. It's difficult at first, but you get the hang of it, and then it's fun. Same with iMovie. Once you kind of get the feel for everything, it's really easy to use. You just got to stick with it. And also, AirDrop. Mess around with it, and it gets kind of confusing, and sometimes your laptop won't connect with your phone all the time, but I've never had a problem connecting iPhone to iPhone or iPhone to iPad or whatever, because you can edit in the settings. You can actually go to settings, and you can click on who you're going to share with in AirDrop, and then you can click share with everyone or contacts only or no one, and you can kind of turn it off that way. But which I'll actually, as I'm explaining this right now, I'll actually put those steps on the screen. So yeah, AirDrop is dope. Hope you enjoy using that as well. I hope this video is instructional, informational, and kind of entertaining. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate any support that I get, and if you would like to be a sponsor, comment on the video with a product. We will get in touch, and I would love to hear from you. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to catch you on the next episode of the Black Coffee Podcast. Thanks, folks. Have a good night. See ya.